To you wonderful 631 subscribers to the channel, thank you, and it's much appreciated. Now what I want to talk to you about today is low content books. And there's a lot of you interested in low content books, but low content colouring books. And yeah, I mean, they've been the genre has been bled to death. But instead of concentrating on one niche, instead of concentrating on, say, a Mother's Day colouring book with Mother's Day interiors, how about a multi-niche colouring book? Now, there's not 10,000, 30,000, 100,000 subscribers to this channel as yet. So we do have a little bit of an advantage when it comes to ideas. There are channels with 10,000, 30,000, 100,000 subscribers at the moment. They will talk about a colouring book interior or an idea for a colouring book, and 30,000 or 100,000 people will jump straight on that, and possibly. And well, it's there, isn't it? And straight away that idea, that niche, that secret niche is flooded to death. So we're at an advantage at the moment because we're less than 1,000 subscribers here. Last year, I was thinking about all the colouring books that were knocking about and being talked about on other channels for a colouring book for Mother's Day, or a colouring book for cats, or a colouring book for Christmas, a colouring book for any event day. And the interior would be designed for that. Well, how about a colouring book for multi-niches? How about something that you can just edit quite simply? The interior is still the same, but more of a card, more of a gift. So people are always looking for cheap gifts, and they're always looking for cheap cards. And how about a gift and a card all in one, I was thinking. So yeah, so I came up with that idea, and 20 or 30 pages of colouring book of, say, cats or animals, flowers, all kinds of stuff, all mixed in. But some nice images, and I'll show you in a minute. And I thought, well, yeah, that's not a bad idea. It'll cover anything then. All I've got to do is, on the first page in the interior, is put Happy Birthday from, or Happy Mother's Day from, but the interior then, the rest of the interior stays the same. And I thought, well, yeah, that's a great idea, but how do I then say it's a card? Well, if you keep it small enough, I'm thinking, so it could stand up on its own, well, that'll be ideal without it sort of bending and buckling under its own weight. So I tried to think, well, between 20 and 30 pages. So I thought, well, maybe what about 24, 25 pages? So I did a bit of research on that. I just checked it out quite quickly. And I thought, yeah, that would fit in with the other cards, like birthday cards, Mother's Day cards, anniversary cards. And it's not just a card then, it's something to do. So happy holidays from, and it could be something they could use on a plane or on holiday, colour in. And I thought, yeah, that's not a bad idea. And you don't see that many great ideas on, I'm not saying that's great, I'm saying I think it's a good idea, but you don't see many great ideas for multi-niche colouring books, or multi-niche anything really. So I think that's probably the way to go. So what do you do about an envelope? Well, you decided, depending on the size of your colouring book, you would measure it up, you would know the sizes, so you would see how big an envelope it needs to be. And then you would add something like, not supplied with an envelope. Envelope size required if needed, minimum, and whatever size it happens to be. I've just done this as a bit of a... And yeah, you just do what you think with it yourself. I've hardly done anything with it because I've been busy with so many other projects. I mean, I like to write books. You know, I like to make low content books in between. I like to, you know, if I've got a few days spare, I'll create something else and I'll get it out there, because you can't have too many books. You just can't. You know, you can have as many pen names as you like, but you can't have too many books, because there's always a chance of something coming in from somewhere, even if it's just £1, $1, €1, whatever. It all adds up. So, yeah, keep working on things and get them out, all kinds of ideas. So, for example, here's the happy birthday one. Now, I've just put this in Canva. It could be whatever you're using, you know, it doesn't really matter. Happy birthday from, and I've got some colouring images that I've snaffled from around the internet, and you can do the same. You could use Canvas and create your own kind of images. If you're handy, you can do your own images, design them. That can be changed to anything. Happy Valentine's, Merry Christmas, and you've got a card. And like I say, if you put in your description that it's not supplied with an envelope, and it comes with the measurements so that they know exactly what size envelope it is. And for covers, you can have a funny cover. You can have a bit of a montage on the back, a bit of a mashup of some of the images from inside. Leave it blank if you like. And there's other videos in my on my channel showing you how to create covers. But anyway, something funny. You're nuts. Happy birthday. You're nuts. Happy anniversary. Just change the image for the cover. That's all you have to do. You don't have to make new colouring pages. Yeah, let me know what you think about that idea. You might think it's absolutely crackers. You might think it's something you want to run with and do, and let me know how you get on with it. But yeah, I mean, if you come up with some great ideas yourselves, put them in the comments. I know that's not always the way to go. You know, if you come up with a great idea, you want to keep it to yourself. In most cases, and if you've got the time to. But because I'm trying to build this channel to help others with in lots of ways regarding self-publishing, not just low content, but all the way through to tens of thousands of words, hundreds of thousands of words in novels and non-fiction books and so on, that I've got no problem sharing things with you. And I'll be completely honest all the way through. So anyway, let me know what you think about this idea. Hey, you know, crazier things have happened.